I've really enjoyed filming EJD so far, but I was thinking while I was walking back from practice today, why did I start filming it? And I think the number one reason is to show my future self and anybody who didn't know me in college or in high school what diving was like for me, and I just wanted to remember every little moment of it. But I think something more meaningful would be to help someone else who's going through the same diving struggles or school struggles that I've gone through, and it's really important for me to showcase the real life aspect of it. And this season wasn't the perfect season for me, and we're in the off season, and that means we have 1,000 things to work on. But I've only dove for a short amount of time, around 4 years. And going forward, I want to take everything that I learned in those 4 years and apply that moving forward and speed up the process. So I've set a huge goal, actually probably too big of a goal. I said 400 points is the tally mark I want to hit next season. And if you don't know what 400 points means in diving, that's like the total after 6 dives are over. And that's a huge number. I think my record this season was around 335. So a 65-point jump in less than a year, that's pretty hard to do, even if you're an insanely great diver. But at Notre Dame, I feel like it's kind of our mission to push the boundaries a little bit. We shouldn't get complacent where we are. We shouldn't get comfortable or anything like that. It's kind of our job to keep moving in the forward direction and to pick a huge goal and try to aim and try to shoot for it. And as Coach Mike says, one of our head swim coaches, if you aim for the moon and you miss, you're still up by the stars. So I think that inspiration and the leadership of my coaches and the support of my family is what's going to help me push forward and hit that goal of 400 points. And that's what I'm aiming for. So let's follow along the journey. And if you need help with your diving journey, hopefully I show you something that I do that makes it better, or maybe just my thought process of the way I train will help you. But more so, when I look back on this in a year or in 2 years and I think, wow, that was a huge goal or a huge dream, hopefully I achieve it, and we'll see how it goes. As you can see, our pool has been completely transformed. They took out, the diving boards are lifted up, everything's done because the guys are at NCs and everybody's taking their mandatory week off from diving. It's like an NCAA rule or something like that. So I'm not allowed to get on the diving boards, but that doesn't stop me from getting in the water. So yes, I am going to swim today. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but we're gonna try. All right, what's up guys? I got the goggles on. I left my swim cap at the dorm, so we're gonna see how well it goes, but shoot. I hope I don't drown. I don't know, I think my backstroke's pretty good. It's a little slow, but I think my form's okay. Way better than this. I don't even know what stroke this is, but all I can tell you is if you swim this as an event as a swimmer, you are strong. And then, how do you not get water in your goggles every time you dive in the water? Like, this was the most annoying thing from my time swimming. I'm so glad we don't wear goggles as divers. And then, here's my official record attempt. This was, lackluster to say the least. I thought I was gonna swim like sub 25 seconds, but it did not turn out how I was expecting. This is now double speed because I ran out of all my energy. I thought I was gonna drown about halfway through the pool, and yeah, my time was not great. I was so glad I got to go home for Easter. Here's some double out training into the foam pit, and it's low-key looking pretty good, and I can't wait to try it in the water. Back jumps might just be the hardest part about diving. I always leave my chest back and they're always so far behind, but today I wanted to work on them. So this one I tried to keep my chest down as far as I could go and try to get my arms to move through quicker. Josh suggested pushing the board down a lot harder, so I started working on that, keeping my chest rounded in with my arms down and up. And then I tried to put it all together. This one was much better, but Josh noticed there was another problem in my back press. My hands were coming down the side. I had never recognized this, and he walked me through how to think about it, what to do to make a correction, and he suggested that I turn my thumbs inward, and he showed me how to do it, and the second that I did it, I felt a click in my head. I was like, wow, this works way better. So then I did it on the board, and wow, there was a big difference. Now, I'm not proud of it, but usually people make fun of my back pop-offs, but this one was great. I stood up just like I did in dry land.
And then I did some front spinning action. I'm really working on getting my hands to reach out in front of me better so I can get a good front rip. Still got to work on my flat hand. And then my backs. Wow, this stands up a lot better thanks to my new back press. Still a little slow in the connection, but we're working on it. And this back pike just follows it straight up. It's amazing. A little bit loose with my arms on the entry, but other than that, great takeoff. My reverses, oh wow, these need some work. And that's what we're going to work on in the next episode. And then these were my final back half twists, and Josh says these are the best ones he's ever seen me do.
Thanks for watching today's video, guys. I hope you got a good insight on what it looks like to learn a million little things to get just one thing right in diving. It's very complex, and I hope now you have a little bit of a better understanding of the sport and some of the things that we do to get better each day. If you're struggling with your back takeoff, hopefully you learned something. I didn't even think about my thumbs turning at all in diving, and it's already made such a dramatic impact on my backs. And hopefully we can get that to start to translate over to my reverses, which we're going to work on in the next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.